to the front three. Introducing your front three. We got Pippa.
Hey.
We got Helen.
Yes.
And you've got me, Charlene. We are back,
We're
girls.
back,
It's been so long, but we are here now on this channel, going as the front three. So this is where you can find us.
It feels good to be back, man.
It feels amazing.
I feel like I haven't done content with you guys in time.
Exactly. It has been a very long while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
We've missed each other.
No more. Well, obviously we still do FaceTimes and stuff and phone calls, but it's good to be back in the studio talking about football. I mean, there was a big game tonight.
Massive game tonight.
Oh my god.
Very good game.
You know what? Yeah, it was more entertaining than I thought
Very
it'd be.
entertaining. Yeah.
I mean, a Ronaldo hat trick. Come on.
Exactly. Especially like he hasn't really been getting as many minutes, in it. There's been times where he's been benched and everything, and he's just come back from a hip flexor injury or something.
Do you know what? I still feel like there's something not right about that, because I don't know if you saw, there was the Instagram post that his sister liked, saying that he wasn't actually, and this come out a day before the team news come out, saying that he's not actually injured and he got left out of a Manchester derby. Don't know about all that.
Yeah.
Mental. And look at how he bounced.
There was little comments, you know, that he didn't want to face Man City.
Why would he not want to face Man City?
I don't know.
Come on, it's a big game. This is
Listen.
Ronaldo.
Quoting certain people
Who?
on, I ain't gonna name that. But his rest in Portugal, I think, was one of the quotes I heard from our friend.
I don't know who she's referring
Mr.
to.
Raw Roy. I'll call him Raw Roy.
Rory.
Roy.
Roy
Hodgson.
Hodgson.
No, Roy Keane.
Oh!
Wait, where did we get Roy Hodgson from?
He's so raw.
Oh, wait. What did he say about his break in Portugal?
I think I saw it on Instagram, like on one of the Sky Sports little clip ups they did. And he was like, you know, I hope his rest in Portugal will do him good.
Really?
And clearly,
it has.
clearly it did.
Exactly, because
You
he's
know.
come back sharper.
Yeah.
The hat trick, mate.
And
Can we talk
a
about Harry
fantastic
Maguire,
goal.
though?
He's got a good goal as well.
It was a sick
I
goal.
didn't actually see his goal because I was making my route here to the studio.
It was a sick goal, mate.
Yeah.
I mean,
mate,
in the
I'm
wrong
sorry.
net, of course.
Yeah,
But I just
totally.
feel like banter is banter, but it gets to a point where I start to feel sorry for certain players. Like, it's like, what more could go wrong for him?
Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry, was that on goal?
Yeah, he's
Oh,
got
is
own
that
goal.
what the second goal was? I didn't even check it was. Oh, mate, I didn't see that.
Own goal,
I'll
and it was
see
a decent. What was it? Top end.
Yeah, very good goal.
Wait, how did he do
I
that? I
shouldn't
didn't see
even
Match of the Day
Yeah.
tonight.
It was bad.
It was a very good goal. Yeah.
Mental.
Let me get in some of the comments, because there's a lot of people here.
Ooh,
Hi,
wow.
hello.
saying it's good to have you all back.
Oh,
Um,
thanks, Ree.
A show saying absolutely, it has been a long time.
Yeah,
Joke,
it's
big
been
up.
too long. So before
Exactly.
New Year and all.
Joel saying the trio's back.
Woo, woo, woo.
What else have you got here? He said the best trio. Yes.
Ah,
What's up, ladies? Welcome back, says Frank. Marlon, of course, saying Viva Ronaldo. Do you know what? It was so obviously I'm watching through the TV, but you can tell how loud it was.
Uh-huh.
It was so loud at Old Trafford. Even the Spurs fans.
could you hear what they were
I
singing?
don't
What
think-
was the most sung song? Could you hear?
Tottenham gets battered
Yeah.
everywhere they
That's
go.
magic.
I was like,
That's
does
mad.
everybody
But
sing that song
Are they
now?
starting to put like microphones near the stands, because it
don't
sounds
know.
way louder than
Yeah, and it was
Like, I could
very
hear
like
every
clear. Yeah.
Like even in the Brighton Liverpool game, I could hear thank God, like
Yeah.
loud, as clear as day.
Yeah.
Come on, it's daytime. Kids are watching. Like yo.
Oh my! While we're on that subject, my daughter did actually ask me, "What is a wanker?"
Oh,
I picked her up from school
them
on
awkward
Thursday,
conversations when you
and she was like, "Mum, what's a wanker?" And I just
you know,
thought,
she's so
like,
innocent as well.
yeah, and I was like, it's a very bad word. Just don't say it.
Oh,
I mean, how
who's
do you
been
ask
saying that in the
questions?
playground then?
I actually said, "Where did you hear that?" And then she said, "Such and such said it," and I was thinking, "Oh,
It's gonna get to those ages now when they start asking them questions.
literally."
But yeah, should we talk about Arsenal Leicester?
Yes.
Yes, we
I'm looking
should.
forward to this. I mean,
Frank M. Sorry, is saying Charlene don't need no mic. I do apologize.
should we turn that
guys.
down? What number is she?
Pips, I
I
thought
don't
you
even
would
know
have
what
turned
number
me
you are.
down before
What
we
number
even
are you?
started.
Sorry, technical difficulties, guys. I forgot we got maybe have some
It's been a
headphones.
while.
Maybe just put my
It's been a
mic at
while.
the other end of the table. I don't want to
Should we go?
I think she's mic number one. I think she's mic number one.
put it right down.
Tell
That'll
us.
do. Hopefully that's better.
Is that better, guys?
There, guys. Shall I just leave the mic here?
What was Frank? Was that what Frank said?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
So let us know now. Sorry to cut you.
We should know. All the neighbours can hear you.
I thought in here was soundproof. You got that done just for me as well.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow though. Like it feels so long since we've watched Arsenal play, and like seeing today's result, I heavily wanted a draw.
Yeah, I did.
Like, I've never wanted Tottenham to score more in my life. I was sitting there thinking 6 minutes to go. Surely Lucas Moura, Harry Kane, someone can get equaliser so that it can just. Because even though Man United have gone above us now, we've got games in hand. But those wins are not guaranteed. Do you know what I mean? Course, and then Spurs, they've also got games in hand. But the fact that they've lost, because we were on the same games before, like 24 or something like that, 25 games. Something like that.
We had more.
No, it was on the same amount of games in hand.
And Spurs are on the same.
Yeah, so now they played this game. They've obviously lost out on points. So either way, as long as they didn't win, it was a good result for us.
Exactly. Yeah. But everyone's got to play each other. Yeah. Tottenham's next game is West Ham. We've still got to play Tottenham. We've still got to play United. We've still got to play Liverpool. There's a lot of points in there for everyone to drop as well as gain.
Exactly.
So fun times.
Oh God.
Fun, nervous.
It's gonna be an emotional roller coaster until the end. You know, I say it often on any show we do. You know, of course I enjoy winning, but you know, you can't get excited because you've just gone into the top 4.
Exactly.
Because you don't stay there. Brighton were in the top 4 for a long time. Beginning of the season.
There's just 14 games still to play. That's a lot of points.
Exactly.
And look at Spurs. A few, not so long ago, they were sitting comfortably. And they're not that comfortable right now, or West Ham, or, so many teams have been up there. So everyone's in it. Whoever can be consistent will get those places.
Let me ask them, because everyone's still asking about who's going to get the top 4. Obviously, we're all going to say Arsenal, but we can't guarantee that. No, it's down to what happens on the pitch.
Yeah, it's ours to lose, though. Right now, it's ours to lose. Yeah. We're in a very, very good position. We were not in a good position in January. End of January, I was like, no way will we make top 4. And to my surprise, everyone else just threw their opportunity away. And that opened up for us because we have now hit good form.
But that's why we can't get excited, because
no, you can't get excited. Again. Of course not. But if we can be consistent, and I keep saying if we can win 10 out of the remaining games, we'll be there.
10 out of 14?
Yeah.
It's possible,
It's possible, but
because you look at fixtures like Liverpool and you think it's not likely we'll win. But the way we played against them this season,
for me,
we could.
Yeah, I really want us to win. I know wanting as a fan, I want it, but I think for us to really show a turning point, for me, for the team, to show that we've got that mentality, that togetherness, we need to beat the big teams at home. Yeah. And we haven't done that for, even though we played fantastic against Manchester City, we should have taken the points. We were proud of the way the team played, 100%, but we still didn't win. So I really would like, if we do make top 4, I want to be beating the teams on top of us.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you're starting to see that now on the pitch from the players, that they are really trying to fight for that top 4 spot? Do you feel like that vibe, that you're really getting that from the players? Because we weren't really getting that, last year.
I think, and the beginning of the season we weren't getting that.
Exactly, and it's like,
but I see it now. Come on,
no.
Especially the Wolves game.
No. What I'm seeing is we're hitting form.
Yeah.
I'm seeing
but why are we hitting form? Because they're not giving up.
No, we're being
fighting for something.
Yeah, but we haven't
all the way to the end.
Yeah.
But when we've played a decent opposition, we haven't won those games.
But I know we don't get points, but we play well.
Yeah.
Like, even though we didn't beat Man City beginning of the year, we played well. Like we should have won.
No, we should have won. But what I'm saying is we didn't. So for me to see real progression, we need to be taking the points against the best, and that is Liverpool and Manchester City. At the end of the day, Chelsea. But we beat Chelsea last season at home. For the first time in ages. But my, right now, moving forward, I want to see us playing the best and coming out on top, not always losing or them wiping the floor with us, because they have, in a lot of meetings. So, I'm very happy with where we're at, the beginning of the season, from where we were to where we are now, 100%.
Yeah. From like 20th.
I know, I'll never forget.
We're never going to forget that, because that's the first time I've ever seen that.
Do you remember our faces at the Etihad Stadium? I was close to tears for so many reasons. For the fact that we got slapped 5-0, But the fact that I was a designated driver and I had to drive all the way back to London after that,
God,
like for so many reasons, I wanted to cry, like literally cry. No, it was actually a nice day.
It was such a beautiful day.
But I was so close to tears.
That was the only good thing about the day, the sun.
Like, I don't think I ever take losses like that personally, where like I want to get emotional and I want to cry. Like, obviously, you get upset.
But that was a horrible
that was one
game.
of the first times I think I wanted to, like,
Xhaka got sent off.
Yeah, it was just too much.
It was shambles. That whole match was shambles.
Oh, what's happened?
Guys, can you still see us? It looks like we've had a little bit of a blackout. Bear with us. We're just gonna fix it.
Oh, we're still here on this camera though.
Oh, are we still here?
Yeah.
Why is it not
Should
on?
be.
Guys, can you no image?
What's going on? Technical difficulties.
On my one, it has.
Can
Is
you
it
still
frozen?
see us?
We're still here, guys. All right, keep talking. We'll sort it out.
All right, we'll continue talking. You can't see us, but you can definitely hear us, especially me.
No.
Sorry. So don't worry, guys. Yeah, we can see.
You'll see us in no
camera's
time.
Gone off.
Oh,
But,
what is it?
We're
The battery?
just having a look at it now to see what the problem is. So we'll be right back with you. Reese is confirming. Oh, Harry. Oh, we're on. We're only on one camera, so you can only see myself and Helen at the minute.
Yeah, my one's
so it's
turned
our
off
main
now.
camera.
They're saying that's
off.
better, so hopefully
yeah, you can only see us
us
two. So it's this center camera that needs fixing. Pippa's looking into it, but in the meantime, we'll carry on talking. Just sort of getting back to what we were saying now about hitting form and everything. Should we start picking out some players? Because there's one player in particular that I really want to speak about, which is Martin Odegaard.
Yep.
Fans were a bit undecided about him. You know, obviously initially we wanted to get Madison in, but
I think we got the better player.
Exactly.
Totally.
And his performances have been outstanding, in my opinion.
To be honest, when he first came and I did a bit of research on him, I was like, wow, I can't believe we've got the opportunity to have him out on loan at Arsenal. Mm-hmm. When he came, he had a good few games. And then the second spell of the loan, I was like, do we need to sign him? I wasn't 100% convinced. But now, definitely, with every game he plays, I see more and more of what he brings to the team. And I think he's a brilliant signing.
He seems to play really well with Saka as well. What do you make of them two?
Everyone, anyone, any good player should be able to play with Saka. Exactly. Saka is that good. Literally. For me, I love Saka. I always, from the first time I watched him play in that first preseason, I always go back to it. I saw how special he was. Him and Gabriel Martinelli, they were both in that preseason. And I was like, wow, if we can develop and bring these two through, we're going to have something special. And I'm so happy to see that they're still at the club. They've been given the opportunities. Mikel's working with both of them and integrating. I mean, Saka's been the first player on in every game, every team sheet, I think, the whole season and most of last season. So I think with the connection now with Martin Odegaard, we're getting a bit more creativity. We're playing better football. The link-up plays better. The movement's quicker.
He's scoring goals.
Yeah, they're all adding goals to their game. And that was something we were lacking.
Yeah.
We were lacking.
Which was concerning as well. Because it's like, all right, we're getting forward, but why are we not clinical? Why are we not finishing off?
I mean, a key area now was obviously the striker, sort of that centre forward goals ain't coming. But as long as we're playing well and we're all contributing from every position, the goals, that's fine.
Yeah.
And once we do sign another striker, I'm sure they'll add more goals.
Oh, another striker like who?
Like who? I don't know.
Guys,
do we not need a striker?
Can you see us? No way.
Is it not working again?
Of course it's working.
Okay. It looks like it's working, so I'm assuming these might be old comments. Sorry to cut you ladies, but we are back.
We're back in every way possible.
So we're going to talk strikers.
Yeah, who?
Well, Eddie's going to go on a free. He hasn't signed a contract. Lacazette's going.
Yeah.
Leon, rumours are. Who knows? Neither of them look like they're being offered or want to stay.
Yeah.
So we are going to recruit.
Man City's already made the move for Helen. I saw that. I don't know if it's official though.
I tell you what, I think it's rumours.
Yeah.
I think it's rumours. Listen.
But there's deals already being done in preparation for summer, like Mbappe to Madrid's already happening.
But that was a done deal from...
So was Helen, apparently. Haaland, sorry.
Let's see. My way of thinking is, if we got... Right, this is going to be like, let's imagine, let's pretend now, in an ideal world.
I know what you're going to say, because I know what I'm going to ask.
We definitely do not live in an ideal world.
I know what I want to ask next, but go on.
Him and Odegaard, Haaland.
It's not happening.
They're teammates for their national team. He's captain.
I did not think he was going to say that.
What did you
Helen's going on the thing of they got that little.
They got like a little. He might be like, "Hey, come join me in London.
Yeah, this is what's happening.
We're young. We're the next best thing that's gonna happen."
He might put a word in, but I don't think it'll happen, man. Right, I don't think Arteta wants any big, not that he's a big ego, but I don't think he wants anyone like superstar status at Arsenal. I think he wants to build something that's just like
I think he wants to build his own team.
Yeah.
So I don't think we can assume that anyone he brings in, he will not bring someone of that, because if he's bringing them in, they're going to be his player. He's going to bring them in and coach them the way he wants. I think the problem he's had in the past is maybe it was a little bit of authority, lack of respect, qualities he didn't like in certain players, or they weren't doing it his way. Anyone he brings in will be doing it his way. So,
well, the question I was going to ask is, because it's been the topic of discussion for like maybe a week now, the whole Chelsea situation. They're not able to renew contracts. I'm just saying, if there was a possibility that we could get
Lukaku?
any of their players on a free, who would you take? Like, if they couldn't afford to keep their players and they had to go somewhere, who would you take from Chelsea? I was saying Reece James is a backup to Tomiyasu.
Oh yeah, that's
1 minute. So have you got like a whole pick and mix?
Might as well. Where are they going? Like,
what, you think the Crockies are going to spend that much money?
Well, they might be able to get them on a free. I don't know how this. I don't know how it works.
Wait,
because they can't sell their players. Not right now.
No.
Yes.
I don't know how it works.
Can I just say, the way the government are moving, they don't know what they're doing from 1 minute to the next.
So can Chelsea sell players or not?
1 minute, Abramovich.
Marlon saying take Werner.
I don't mind.
He's a United fan.
To be fair, he'd probably
score goals.
Score goals
with the way our midfield's working.
Pulisic is quite good.
Oh yeah, he's all right.
Pulisic is good.
I like Kovacic.
It's who would suit our kind of who do we need most? Who would you replace most? Xhaka?
Yeah, but I don't feel like he's part of Arteta's
I'd take Kante.
Personally,
that's who I would take.
But you know, he hasn't played a full 90 in a long time. Actually, well, not consistently. Not consistently.
He's such
he's a top player.
Quality player. He was just.
Oh my gosh, I would take Mendy. I mean, if we're going Champions League, we need two great goalkeepers.
We
need two great goalkeepers.
What's happening if Leno's
going?
He's going.
Yeah, take Mendy then. But then we're gonna have that problem.
I know, but that's a good problem to have.
But come on, Ramsdale.
I don't mind those problems though.
I'd take Mason Mount as well.
Yeah, he's all right. But the argument's always been Mason Mount via Emile Smith Rowe, and it's Emile Smith Rowe for me.
Have both, innit?
Flip a coin.
But then what happens to Odegaard?
Because we're already having that issue.
Yeah, but listen, if you've got Champions League, you're going to have more games. So you're going to need a bigger squad.
It's true.
A lot more depth.
And if you want to be a team that's competing for things like Champions League, we should be a team like Liverpool, who are still in every competition. They're still in what? Champions League. Obviously, they're competing for the league now. They won the Carabao Cup. Are they still in the FA Cup? Must be.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So need to be doing what they're doing.
And that takes a good squad and a good manager.
And how far are we away?
Klopp's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah, Klopp is the man.
How far away would you say we are from having a good squad? And
a season or two, depending on what they bring in. I think our squad's okay. It's good.
Sorry to cut you off here. Marlon said if you're taking anyone from Chelsea, he's taking Tuchel for United.
Yeah, so that has been in the press all day.
What, he's going United?
Basically, they're saying that. Why would he want to stay at Chelsea if he can't buy players, if he can't do no business, if he can't keep his best assets?
And if he's probably not, is he going to get paid still?
Well, but that's the thing, is everything was frozen. But
no.
By law, they need.
No. Frozen was.
No, do you know another
sanctions?
No, but then a new thing coming that Barclays have stopped Chelsea's funds, like their bank account.
But they're playing there. But
they froze their whole bank account. So that's the latest source that I saw saying that they can't even put petrol in their coach to go to an away game.
I thought that was just a joke.
No.
Oh, was that serious?
I had to read the whole article and it was like, what? I thought that was a joke too.
I thought it was a joke.
They froze their bank account. They froze their bank account.
That's mad.
Yeah.
So they can't what? So how are they going to book their plane tickets for their Champions League game? How are they going to book the hotels?
How are they going to pay the players? How the players are going to eat?
That's true. That's true. Like, they've got money in their bank account.
Well, the way some of them live, they're not that smart.
They still got money, man.
For the moment.
A lot of them live for the moment.
I guess that just shows why you just need to invest. And,
But yeah, no, on a serious note, I think from what I recall reading, they were allowed to conduct business as in operate, but they're not allowed to buy, sell anything profit.
Yeah, so like no merchandise, no tickets.
Operate as normal, as in pay their players. They've had their season tickets paid. Yeah, so that like
what about admin staff?
Everyone that's carrying on as business as normal.
Scary times though, because I was thinking like no one's mentioned what's going to happen to the women's team, the academy. Like I know people in the women's team. I know kids that play for the academy. It's like what happens to those people now?
I think it's everyone. It's the first team as well as the women's.
I think the whole club runs.
It's like such worrying times. Like if that's your career, it's like what's next?
There was a concern if they finish third, if they win the Champions League, what happens with the prize money?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
They're the grey areas. Like I just don't think the government know what they're doing, to be honest.
It is a tricky
one
one,
minute they're like he can't sell. Now I think he can sell the club. But then what happens to the money?
The money, if he sells it, it goes to him.
Is the government going to take the money?
Probably.
Because if they give him the money, then that
he
kind of doesn't make
sense.
but that doesn't make sense, does it?
Doesn't make any sense.
It's crazy.
I don't know. It's a tough one.
Interesting to see. Ashoka saying, why will Chelsea sack Tuchel?
No, they're not going to sack him. It's more that United should go in and poach him and take him away now.
Say like we've got money to
like
players.
Like
your wages.
Why do you want to be in that situation? You know, like maybe he doesn't want to work in association with someone attached to the war and whatever. To
be fair, he hasn't had a bad stint there. You know, got to a Carabao Cup final, won Champions League, Club World Cup. What else?
Yeah,
he's done quite a bit since he's been there.
Has he been there?
Like just over a year, and he's won quite a bit already.
Period of time.
Yeah. He was available when we were.
Was he?
Was
it when Emery went?
I feel like, I think, unless I'm remembering wrong. No, maybe it wasn't. No, maybe it was after.
Yeah, his name didn't come up a lot. To be fair,
when the blip was happening,
like
and people were like, "Why didn't you?" Go out and get either Conte or Tuchel.
But they're always saying something. Why didn't you get him? Why didn't you get Allegri?
It's very easy to say that.
Exactly.
It is what it is, isn't it? Go on, what they're saying.
Right, it's nice to see that the chat is nice and active. Ashok saying Saudi media is looking to buy Chelsea, apparently.
Saudi.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't know how true that is. Reese Harvey saying all the players order their own Ubers.
To be fair, they can run a warm up.
Oh my god.
Good job there.
Exactly.
Well,
be environmentally friendly.
They could put a tweet out saying any fans want to take us to the game. Like
can you imagine?
Love that.
Fans get a minibus and they'll take them.
Literally.
I would like that if we was ever in a situation.
We would, like, as if the player's gonna get in the car.
Like, if you want to Odegaard, if you want to live, I'll take you.
Getting kidnapped.
It's true. But why though? You want your team to win.
Yeah, and imagine you ain't like a fan. Imagine you're like an op.
Yeah, it's true. Like
kidnapped.
There's some bad people out there for real.
We're living in a crazy world.
Literally. Cliff is saying hello ladies.
Hello.
Cliff and everyone else. Thank you everyone that's joined us.
I know, no warning as well. Thanks for coming.
I know, exactly. This is why we appreciate you guys. I bet you guys like had your notifications on and everything.
Respect that. Big up the notification gang.
Yeah, familiar names here in the chat, but it's so nice to be back. It's
nice to be interacting and seeing you girls again.
And as we know, it's been International Women's Day this week.
Of course.
Well.
Was it this week or last week? This week.
This week.
Gosh, I can't keep hold of everything.
I know, days are going so quickly.
International Women's Week.
I know.
Day.
So we thought we'd come back in time for that.
Love that.
Here we are.
Love that. All right, speaking of that, I know I'm throwing you on the spot now, because anytime someone asks me this, I can't think of a name quick enough. But who is a woman that inspires you? And don't say your mum, even though it could be your mum. Pick up all the mums.
Do you know, I'm actually inspired by so many.
There's a lot in it.
Women in different ways, and including both of you.
Oh, you too, baby.
You two are like a massive inspiration. inspiration.
You've been a big inspiration, lady.
Everything positive.
I know.
Fitness,
her energy,
Oh, thank you.
studying,
yes,
doing
of course,
new things, smashing your goals.
Top mom as well. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, ladies. And
it's hard to answer, though, isn't it?
It's really hard because, as well, I just feel it's so important that women support other women as well. Because as we know, sometimes there can be that bit of, you know, friction between women where, you know,
that's
they
the
don't want to
stereotype.
see other women succeed. But the way I see it is, we need to support each other. Like, you need to big up your friends.
Because see, the men, they'll push you out sometimes in this industry.
Exactly. And then who do you need to turn to? Do you know what I mean?
When you go into newsrooms, like even talking about this, when you go into certain newsrooms or certain like businesses in this industry, it's always going to be massive percentage
you know
of
what
men.
it is? It's every industry. You walk into a
true.
boardroom. I've sat on boardrooms in meetings, and often I'll be the only woman. Or if I'm lucky, maybe another woman. It is what it is, and it's not nice. And for me, I draw inspiration from women I know personally. From a child, from my older cousins, like led the way, like going to the worst schools, like one ran, like like it was like the worst school, and she came out, she got an education, she went to university, she became a lawyer. She was the #1 lawyer in like the field. She led the way, and seeing that was so inspiring. So for me, I've been lucky to have
like top women,
strong, successful women.
I love that.
Like close to me. So that was really good, apart from our mums that fought hard to feed us and bring us up.
Being a mum is a job in itself, you know.
Oh my God, people don't understand how full on it is, you know, like that. Being a mother is a full-time job. I think it even gets more challenging with the more children you have.
And the older they get as well.
Exactly. It's just a never ending thing. So big up to all the mums out there. Big up the mums. You guys are doing amazing. And I think it's important for women to tell other women how amazing they are. You know, so keep representing your sisters.
Do you know what it is as well? It's so nice to have like you guys in this industry that are mothers as well, because like before you'd meet so many other women who are doing amazing things, and they won't be able to relate to me like what I've got to juggle. Like what I'm doing is like, they're like, oh, you're doing amazing. And I'm like, yeah, cool, thank you. And they're like, well, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. I'm like, wow, I'm only one person. I can't be in 5 places at once. I mean, I've got to get childcare and stuff, and they don't think about that. And it's crazy to be like having a career and being a mom at the same time, because it's like 2 massive full-time jobs.
It's difficult.
It's really hard because you've got to obviously take care of yourself.
Of course.
If you're not okay, your kids ain't going to be okay. And then you've got to cater to their needs and, you know, their school as well as their hobbies, outside of school activities and things like that. And then when you're an entrepreneurial woman, because realistically that's what we are, we ain't just, you know, doing one thing. We've got our fingers in different pies, you know, running different things. It's hard, especially when you're starting things from scratch as well. There's a lot of work
to put in.
And there's so much work that goes on behind the scenes that people just don't even see, like that won't even think of. Do you know
even
what I mean?
The littlest of things of like certain communications, or keeping in contact with people. Like sometimes emails. I'm so bad with emails and messages. I'm sure people look at their phone and think, who does she think she is? Why can't she just respond? I'm just like, if you know I have to deal with it one day alone, I literally forgot that I have to respond to you and I need to respond to you. Like little things like that. It's so important, but it's easily forgettable as well.
100%. Which brings me on to the next thing. I mean, how do you manage that? For me personally, I literally write everything down.
Yeah, so I've started
a to-do list. And I've always been that type of person. Even when I go shopping, I've got a shopping list. You know, I know it might be like Helen's looking like.
No, I'm so opposite. Listen, if I sat there to write it down, that would waste so much time of me doing so many things I do. Really? Like there was no way I would have time to sit there writing lists down of all the things I do. No, never.
Wow.
It helps, though.
And then it's good when you tick them off.
I think it depends on what your schedule's like. Like so now, I could, because I've got a little bit more time. Thanks to COVID, it made me switch up a lot of work. But no, I keep saying, for me to sit there and get a book and start writing it, I'm not going to read
not
it.
A book. You can write on your phone.
No, I do my phone.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Notes. Yeah, no, on my phone. Yeah, everything's in my phone.
Yeah.
No, I thought you meant because so many girls I know, it's like this new thing that you see all over Insta. My journal
I
for
can't do that.
2022. That's what I thought she was talking
Charlene is
about.
that type of person. Charlene is that type of person.
She's Instagram.
That is Charlene. She'll have probably the cutest book.
Pretty.
You put the date. No,
I can imagine.
I've actually gone off pink a bit now.
But I'm sure that was Charlene's style.
I've got like a little bit in the corner that says what I'm having for breakfast, lunch.
See, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it.
But I'm
too chaotic.
Before, like, all right, these are my meals, and it's broken down by the time. So get up at whatever time.
I'd be better if I did that. I would.
Yeah.
It's literally by the hour.
Do you run over?
I'm not gonna. Not everything is to the point of time. Depending on what it is that I'm doing. So I sort of roughly put, unless obviously I've got meetings or got to be somewhere for a specific time, then it's to the hour.
I wish I was that organised, man.
Other than that, yeah, it's just listed. And I always sort of like do it the night before, so I know what my day's going to be.
For me, my life has always been so dictated by appointments, schedules, meetings, blah, 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 that the last thing I want to do is write down and overcram my life with any other list.
Yeah.
So I think that's why I've always not wanted lists.
Yeah, everyone just works differently.
Yeah. I'm a free spirit. I'm a Gemini. Yeah. I don't like to be suffocated.
I'm a Gemini as well, that's why I like to write.
I'm on the cusp, though. I'm on the cusp. Which whatever that means.
You.
I'm on the cusp, like I'm on the
You're
day
between both of us.
Can't decide.
So Marlon was talking about women that inspire him. And he says the Man United women inspire him.
Okay.
Mr. EC Football says you three are the most inspiring women.
Love that. Thank you.
Marlon said, "What? Helen is a mum? What? Sorry, did I expose you there? Sorry."
Yeah, I'm a
We're all mums here.
But yeah, should we get back to the Arsenal?
Let's
we get
sidetracked
all the time, innit?
I know.
Like that's like we'll start a phone call talking about something, and then somehow we're talking about something completely different.
Then an hour later we'll come back. Oh yeah, as we were saying.
Right, who's starting tomorrow?
I was just about to say Emil Smith Rowe's.
He's back in. So Tommy Ash's back in training. I saw pictures today.
Okay.
That got me so excited.
I know. I love Tommy.
Do you think he'll start then?
I didn't listen to Arteta's press conference.
I don't think he'll start. I think he might perhaps come on if he's fit. I think he will come on. I don't think he'll.
Cedric's done good though.
Yes,
exactly.
Cedric's done well.
I think he, depending on where his fitness is at, I don't think he'll start. But who knows?
Yeah,
maybe he won't get thrown back in there.
It'll be interesting to see because in the past, Mikel has thrown him straight back in as soon as he's available.
But then it didn't work.
Was it then got injured again, didn't he?
Oh yeah,
that Carabao Cup game, he was not good, you know.
Yeah, and we could see it.
Yeah.
So I reckon he'd probably be eased back in.
Yeah, I want to think he'll learn from that because if Cedric's playing well, there's no need to really drop him.
Yeah,
exactly.
So it's not like you're like weak in that position if he's putting in good performances.
So I think more time. I know how bad that sounds, but the goalkeeper speaks for itself.
100%.
The back four, if it's a back four, normally speaks for itself.
Yeah.
So like Tierney, Gabriel, Ben White, and then for tomorrow probably Cedric.
Team picks itself.
Who's in the middle then? If it picks itself, who's in the middle?
It's gonna be Xhaka and Partey.
And then in front of them,
Odegaard. It'll be the same unchanged formation.
The Odegaard
or Smith Rowe though.
It's gonna be Odegaard.
I reckon.
I love Odegaard. I
would say Odegaard was man of the match.
Sorry, I feel like he's been robbed. Yeah, like you know me. You know I love Partey.
Oh yeah, Partey won it.
He got player of the month, but I can't lie. Odegaard's been robbed. I know that sounds bad because I'm happy for Partey, but it's like, what does Odegaard have to do then to win player of the month?
Literally,
is it our votes? Because I'm sure I voted for Odegaard. Is it down to our votes?
I think it should be.
I think it's done by votes. So what are you lot doing? What are you lot voting for?
Innit?
Partey done well though. I can't lie.
He is, but Odegaard, man, I don't think he gets enough recognition for what he does.
I think he does.
Like,
I think our fans.
I think recently now,
like now,
I think he's always been quite a favourite of the fans.
No, when he's coming in the summer, they were like, "Why are we getting him for?"
Oh yeah, but
after the loan spell that we had,
everyone was more stuff.
Everyone wanted like other players, but I see what you're saying. But since he joined and has been playing a true, like since he's been been our player, not on loan. I feel like the fan base were behind him, and he has been quite bigged up when he's had good performances.
Not as much. I don't think he's bigged up enough.
But how much more are you going to big him up? Like, he's been getting man of the matches. Well, when I post,
that's true, actually.
It's been like 50-50. He was man of the match. I'd say between him and Saka from my little posts I do.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like he perhaps hasn't been the favourite to, it's Odegaard starting as opposed to...
But you've got to remember, Emil's been putting in
the goals, the
assists.
It's
a great dilemma to have. You know,
and on top of that, Emil Smith-Rowe's English, and within the English media, he's going to get that extra attention.
It's true, so true. Yeah. But what do we say? Does Odegaard keep his place?
And that's important for both of them as well, because obviously he's captain of Norway. And also Smith-Rowe needs to be on that plane to Qatar
to go.
So it's important for both of them to get game time and keep doing what they're doing, the goal contributions.
Healthy. And whether I'm thinking Mikel will start with Odegaard because he tends to start him. When he's playing well, he starts. There's not a lot of games he hasn't started Odegaard. It was only there was a little point he was picking, but then maybe he was injured and he wasn't available.
And then Smith-Rowe coming off the bench and
when he comes off the bench,
so
he's on fire.
Long as they bring something, what they need to when they're playing, that's all you can ask of either of them. It's up to the manager who he goes for. As long as they give 100% for the team, if they're assisting, scoring, they're going to be in that team, aren't they?
As long as we're playing well and winning, I don't mind.
Yeah, exactly.
So who's up front? Lacazette assisting again. Lacazette's been assisting since December or January.
But he's been playing very, very well.
It's
just been unlucky in front of goal and conversions are not been there. But apart from that, he's led. You know, like he has been leading.
You know what? I love that Wolves game when what was it? I think we was 2-1 down at the time. And he's going to the corner flag going, come on. And I'm like, Lacazette. And I was like, all right. Okay.
But he literally dragged everyone up. He woke up the crowd and then we got a goal. We got a goal. So, you know, the response was there by everyone.
Is that a player you'll miss? Obviously,
100%.
Contracts being renewed and everything. I mean, if you got it your way, would you want to see him?
I don't like this question because as much as like sentimental value, I love him. And I love what he's contributed for the time he's been here. But I feel like he's not part of the puzzle no more. I don't know how to put it politely.
I know exactly.
The piece needs to be elevated, and he can't give us that next
level.
The next level,
especially if we're going into Champions League. Like
I don't want to be rude, like his age, and I'm not ageist.
That's another factor
though. With each season, the older you get, you lose a little bit of pace.
Well, not if
we saw that with
certain players.
Even Aubameyang lost that bit of pace, and that was his strength to his game. And the Premier League is demanding. It's fast. It's so fast and intense. And if you lose the pace within your team, you struggle. So, you know, what helps us is we've got a lot of young players at the moment, and that little bit of fitness and speed helps us. That's why we're good
on the wings and that, and
on the wings, and also over 90 minutes. We can wear teams down when we're passing, and you know, and that comes with, I believe, fitness, drills in training, but also the youth. The youth gives you that little bit of it. I mean, Man United today, I was looking and thinking, God, they're so slow. They look so unfit, but they're not unfit. But because they've got a lot of older legs maybe in that team, it shows. But obviously the class of Ronaldo makes up for that.
Sancho done well today.
But not every team has a Ronaldo.
Not unless you're Real Madrid and Benzema. Oh my God.
Benzema, what a player.
I love him so much. I saw a tweet, I think it was from Harry Pineo that said, Ronaldo saw what Benzema said down the other day and said, no, hold on, buddy. I'm the real goat. No, but it's true though. Like Benzema, like he never really got. Obviously, he's got his attention, his credit,
always has.
But he was always overshadowed by Ronaldo. He was always overshadowed by Ronaldo, so he didn't really get. He wasn't really part of the conversation. It was always Ronaldo, Messi. It's never like what include Benzema as well. The amount of goals he scored in his career and a hat trick in the Champions League at his age, still doing it for Real Madrid. And Luka Modric, come on, he needs to get way more credit.
You've got to give him credit as well.
How is he? What, 38 or something?
I'm not
Maybe
sure.
I'm putting years
age.
on him.
I don't know.
I might be putting a bit more extra.
All I know is he's been around for years, and he's been, even when he was at Spurs, he was playing good football. He's a very, very good player. I mean, to me, that's who they missed.
Who? Tottenham?
Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't really replaced him.
They've never replaced him. I know, like, their fans will probably say other players, like Eriksen a little bit, but for me, Modric was different level.
Speaking of Eriksen, did you see? I didn't see the Brentford game, but I heard he assisted Ivan Toney.
Oh, okay.
But did you see the Norwich game?
I saw Ivan Toney scored. I didn't see anything.
He scored 2 today.
Yeah, I saw that.
A penalty and I didn't see it. I heard on the radio. Yeah. So I watched the highlights later.
Yeah.
But did you see the clip that went viral? Raf had to tell me about it.
What one? The one when he was away on holiday?
No, when he was playing against Norwich the other day.
Oh no.
With Brandon Williams. Like he I can't get my words out. What's his name? Eriksen, sorry. Put a foul on Williams.
All right.
And they dropped to the floor and Williams didn't know who fouled him. So he's grabbed him.
I know what you're
and then he realised it was Eriksen, so he hugged him.
Yeah.
And I was like, what?
But you could say, I mean, amazing.
Yeah, it was cute.
So if it wasn't him,
like, if it wasn't him, I think it would have been like
dragging him up.
Because he grabbed him on the chest and he was like, oh, and he went, hugged him in the middle of a game, you know. Then he got back up, tried to go back on the attack.
It goes to show, isn't it?
It's mad.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a nice wholesome moment.
Yeah, I need to see that. Welshie King is saying Lacazette is very good with pitch awareness.
Yeah. Hold up, play all the other stuff, but you need him to score too.
He's very experienced, and in a young team, you need experience, and he's given us that experience. Him and Xhaka and Thomas Partey have probably been like the experienced members of the team.
That's true.
Plus Odegaard, though, he's very experienced.
He's very young.
But for his age, he has played games.
Don't forget he's played with Ronaldo and Benzema.
Exactly, but do you know how many loan spells he had before he came to Arsenal? He's played like for about 6 teams, I think. He's played a lot of football. And that gives you a lot of experience when you're playing with different players, different styles, different managers. So, you know, it's good experience. So, yeah, I think he'll develop into being a key player.
Welsh King's also saying, agree on Lacazette, just need more goals.
Yeah. But can I ask you and answer me? Can you see him scoring more goals if he was to stay?
No. But the thing is, because how many goals has he scored this season?
Not a lot.
I actually don't know.
This season, I'll
try and check.
About 12.
Well, just in the league,
Isn't it about 12, all of them together?
What, this season? No chance.
No
chance.
12?
How do I check this again? Let me Google quickly.
Google it.
Hey Siri, how many goals has Lacazette scored this season?
Yo!
3. He scored 3.
Is it only 3?
Yeah.
No, and I'm saying 12. Where did I get 12
way. Is
from?
that in all competitions?
That is...
No, is it that bad? It's bad.
And 3 goals, 7 assists in 20 games.
Wow, that's shocking.
Cliff is saying both are quality, but Helen boy will always get more love from the supporters.
100%.
That's going back to the Odegaard, Emil Smith Rowe conversation that we was having. Emmanuel saying, looking great, girls. Thank you, Emmanuel. Reese Harvey saying, keep Lacazette as a backup and bring another striker in the summer.
What's his wages though as a backup?
His wages are very, very high.
Then save the money for other positions. Then the season after, get another striker.
I think as a club, we know who we're going for. They will have their short list of maybe 3 strikers.
And I bet it'll be someone we don't expect to
get. I reckon it will be like a hidden gem.
Yeah, but I actually don't mind that.
As long as they score goals, I don't mind. And they get in the team spirit.
I want them to be bringing the players in that suit our style of football. I don't want just sign for sign's sake, you know, like
the hype, following the hype,
I don't want that. And a lot of the signings we've made already previously, you know, to the last window where we didn't sign anyone, were great assets. They were players that fit the system. So to me, I like that, and I want to see that
more of that.
Yeah, and I could see why they wanted Vlahovic, and it never happened.
What happened with that? What happened to that Isak guy when everyone was doing Twitter detective?
Yeah, that was just
and
nonsense.
His car was
that was just nonsense.
Whatever happened with that?
He's in Selfridges. He's at the ground.
No, but real talk, why was his car outside Arsenal though?
But was it? Or was it all fake?
Was it 100% his car?
Maybe
the license plate said Isak.
It did.
Yeah. And it was spotted on that road. You know?
I know where you mean. Where the roundabout is. Yeah. I don't know.
That was so strange.
But
I don't know.
Bait,
maybe he just was doing a tour
maybe it fell through
in London.
Or maybe it's doing
maybe someone just randomly got that plate put on their car.
That's mad. Yeah, maybe there's no, but it's his car. It's his car.
Fans are next level.
And he just bought it because some I was gonna say some crazy person, but let me not be rude. Some Twitter detective went and Googled like the plate and you know, like the MOT and all that.
It's showing his name.
Yeah, and it shows that it's his name and that the car was bought
in London,
January 2022 in London.
That is an absolute madness.
So maybe it's like a pre-contract. Maybe he's coming in the summer.
Do you think?
I don't know. It's really so random. Like why he was there.
Let's see. Everyone will be wanting to hire this Twitter detective.
I know,
if everyone be learning from him and just become their own detective.
I'll tell you what, there's enough detectives at the moment. And like the whole world is like a detective.
They did that with someone else. Who was it? Was it an Arsenal player or someone else? Where someone was arriving and they were tracking the plane
from the airport. Yeah.
Who was that again?
Yeah.
It must be I'm sure it was an Arsenal player, to be fair.
I know.
It sounds familiar.
Is it the Thomas Partey?
I don't know if it was that one.
It might have been Thomas Partey.
I can't remember. Anyway,
like,
that's gonna bug me now.
All of that. Let us know in the comments. You guys are normally really good.
It might have been Pepe, you know.
Could it have been Pepe?
Was it that long ago? I don't know.
I don't remember. I remember though.
Yeah.
But it seems like there's just always a story now.
I feel like us fans ruin it for ourselves.
Yeah.
Like we do so much digging and there's nothing to be found.
I was so convinced. I was like, nah, he must be coming. What? He's bought a car. That was the first thing you thought to do.
I was following all the news like, oh, what's he doing there? Why is he in selfies with Januzaj? Like,
yeah, but that was a bit of a giveaway that he weren't here for it. Like, was he his agent?
Yeah, it was part. No, but that's his teammate, Januzaj.
No, but exactly. Why would he be with his teammate if he was here signing? He'd be with his agent. He wouldn't be with his friend. Yeah. They were just here for the weekend party.
It's random though, because most players don't come to London for a week. When you get that international break, they go somewhere hot, like Miami, Dubai, LA.
But when you're in lockdown. And there's not a lot going on. You come to London because there was a little bit of
there's a little nightlife,
a lot more relaxed.
Yeah.
All of Europe has been
a bit more tight in it.
Tight on all the COVID laws and stuff. So I understand why they came to London.
London life's where it's at, to be fair.
Literally, maybe they came to watch an Arsenal game.
Right.
No, I don't think we were playing that weekend when we were all on a break. I'm sure it was when Arsenal were in Dubai.
Oh, yeah.
And that was the other thing. Oh, yeah. Mikel weren't even in the country.
Yeah, but Edu's here though, isn't it? Been nice here.
No, I don't know. It was all
sounds like we're
weird.
Still investigating all now.
Come on, guys, tell us what you wanted us to talk about next.
I want to know who's scoring tomorrow, man.
Oh, Saka.
Thomas Partey. His shots are getting closer.
Yeah, that one.
He's bringing it down, but it's just too wide now.
It's still like, it's not up in the sky no more. They're low and hard.
I've been told we will be shocked.
Yeah, I said that in the press conference.
Them in training.
I was watching that press conference live and he laughed. He
was like, I know you'll be surprised to see he scores.
He's like, I just don't know why he doesn't do it in the match. And I'm like, the day he scores, I think hopefully it's at the Emirates.
Was that a header though?
Yeah, but it wasn't in the league though. I swear it wasn't in the league.
What was it? A cup game?
Must have been.
Yeah. Thomas, if you ever watch this podcast, please. Well, we really want you to score a goal.
We really need.
When he scores, it's gonna be an absolute banger. It's gonna be like, it's gonna be one of them ones when your head is gone,
like Xhaka's, and then he don't score again.
Do you know what? Yeah, you know, in that was it the Wolves game? He had so many chances to score. You know, there was even a game where he was moving like a centre forward.
He was really forward.
Yeah, and I was like, take your chance. He's there passing it around the box. I'm like, bro. I'm like, maybe it's a confidence thing, but take your shot. Yeah. Because I know you can hit them.
He can, yeah.
But what are they instructed to do also?
Like, he was in position to just do it. Instinct. Like, if you're in that position, just do it.
Yeah.
I just think they're all lacking a bit of confidence, players like that, because they haven't scored. I mean, Lacazette, Thomas Partey, they're
letting the young boys run riot.
Literally.
The young boys
let me show you how it's done.
In their way.
Could you imagine if Tommy actually come back and scored?
Can we talk about Gabriel Martinelli's banger?
Oh, no!
Can you imagine if I saw her in the studio?
Like everything about like the football, the way he led up to the goal,
and then the finish.
Like the way Lacazette's laying off the ball, like
it was brilliant football.
Perfection.
For me, the most beautiful touch was Odegaard's in that build up.
Yeah,
Did you see his ball to them? Fantastic.
Yeah.
The quality to play that ball, not a lot of players can do that.
I know, it's the vision as well.
Yeah, the vision. He's a step ahead.
Yeah.
He's a bit like he's got what Ozil had.
I know a lot of people comparing him to Ozil.
But then he would have played with Ozil. Was he not
at Real Madrid?
I'm guessing he was
there.
Yeah,
of course he would have been at
training
training that time. Training and stuff.
So it's priceless.
Yeah.
To train with luxury players like that is every kid's dream.
Yeah, that's cold. But Martinelli's goal, man. I'm happy he's got Brazilian call up as well.
Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Martinelli. Another one of our star players.
Yep. Yeah. Soon we'll be having the whole squad on the way to Qatar.
Do you know what? That's what you want.
Yeah.
They've all got something to raise their game. They've all got something to inspire them to be the best they can be because they've got that end goal. They want to make it there.
And to have a team full of like so many international players that are going to World Cups, that's like pulling power as well. Players want to look at that and think, I want to go to Arsenal because that's where all the top
even the players that went to the African Cup, like it was so nice.
To have so many. Like,
we had lots of players, and lots of teams had lots of players. That experience when they come back excited, buzzing. It's like when you go away on holiday and you come back, you're all fresh, ready to go again at work. That's what that brings you. And their experiences, then back in training, it just lifts, you know,
the morale,
everything. The whole team morale is lifted. So we've got a lot of players involved in their international teams. So all the younger players like Gabriel Martinelli, even our other Gabrielle got a call up. They're all starting to be noticed, like the younger lot. So it's brilliant. It's really good to see.
It's true. Who's
Ramsdale? Hopefully, should be.
Let me go for the squad. So Ramsdale, Tierney's obviously Scotland.
Tierney for Scotland.
Gabriel, Brazil now.
Ben
White, England.
Tomiyasu. Yeah, definitely.
Must be
100%. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Japan.
Yeah. Thomas Partey, Ghana. Switzerland, Xhaka. Who else?
Saka,
England.
Smith Rowe.
Oh wow!
Yeah, for real.
Team. The only one who was never really was
Lacazette.
Because him and France just didn't really have it. Yeah.
Wow,
that is literally
that's quite exciting.
International.
Cedric, for Portugal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Cedric as well.
Portugal's team.
Okay. International settings. Who's on our bench as well? Who else am I missing out?
El Neni,
Pepe,
Egypt,
Pepe,
Ivory Coast. Oh, come off it.
Eddie Nketiah does the under 21.
I know, but what do you think he's got to do a lot of work to squeeze into
the first thing.
But if you look at England's forwards, Harry Kane bangs goals.
Yeah.
Tammy Abraham bangs goals.
Calvert-Lewin, he's a bit iffy, but
But on his day, he's got his goals.
I'm not overwhelmed by him.
What, Calvert-Lewin?
He's had a
really big injury.
He's had a big injury though. Yeah, I guess it's going to take him a while.
And he's only just come back as well, hasn't he? So
but Everton, they got
ruined. Would you imagine? Apparently,
could you imagine if they actually could you imagine if they actually get relegated?
That would be awful.
Because they're one team that's never been relegated. Apparently,
I mean, historically, Everton are a very big club.
Yeah,
and it's sad. I hate seeing like. I know that sounds awful because you want to see little teams do well, but a team of that stature. I mean, when you think what Liverpool have done the last few seasons, they've dominated world football, and their rivals to be in a relegation battle. It's terrible.
It's mental.
It's unfair for Everton.
Yeah, they shouldn't be in that position.
There's no way. They've got amazing fans. Let me tell you, when I love going to Goodison Park. I love going to Liverpool.
Yeah.
When we go to Anfield or Goodison Park, the love as a fan, they give us nothing but love, and it's so nice because you don't get that everywhere.
Yeah.
But one thing, I love going to Liverpool, and they don't deserve it. Their fans.
I don't.
They're
like
so
pretty much
passionate.
every season they finish. Okay, not every season, but more time within the top 10. Last 2 years,
a top 10 club, definitely.
Like, they can't be where they are now.
Nice.
I mean, last season we was talking about them being in top 6.
But going back to what we were talking about, they're going to have problems because Usmanov is part of the whole.
Oh yeah. Well, ain't they getting a brand new stadium on the waterside?
I don't know. There could be more to come with that. I don't know.
Are they not started building that or not?
Control or what? But I know he's heavily involved in Everton. So I don't know if they're going to have problems as well as like Chelsea.
See, everyone should have listened to Wenger. Do you remember when Wenger said all these billionaires coming into football is not the way forward?
I just think our government have been very, very
naive.
Not naive, just ignorant. Like the amount of money in football,
it's ridiculous.
It's so unregulated from a financial perspective. It's shocking.
Yeah.
I don't even want to get too political, but it's. You know,
it's going the wrong way.
Yeah, they need to. They need.
But Wenger was saying this.
Break, I know.
And everyone was saying, no, he's only saying that because our Arsenal don't win Champions League or Arsenal are not levels. But
he knew. But take that aside, even with the breakaway Super League, they were making a lot of noise when the fans were making noise. Yeah, the government. Saying, oh, you know, we need to regulate, we need to do this, we need to
regulate. Now you're not regulating it.
They've done nothing. They've done absolutely nothing.
There's been talks of the Super League come back in a different format.
Of course, it's going to come back in a different format. These billionaires ain't going to just go away quietly, are they?
It's mad.
It is absolutely crazy. So who's your 3 teams that you think might get relegated?
I've got to laugh. Sorry, I've got to laugh. Marlon's. Hope
saying?
the Glaziers have some connections with Putin.
I've seen so many Man United fans.
I'm not laughing
like
at anyone in the conflict or the war, but I know what he means by that. I get that. Bless him.
I'm seeing a lot of Pukki.
What's that about? Chat. Why do you want Pukki to come? What, Pukki to Arsenal? What are they saying?
Pukki to
How's he been this season? Like... He's getting relegated for sure.
Arsenal need to sign Pukki. He's coming through again. Why? Because he scores goals, I'm guessing, but he hasn't really scored that many goals.
He's not like how he was in that
first season. Yeah, when they came up.
We had an interest in
no, I wouldn't really be excited about Pukki.
Yeah, exactly. What are we saying about Newcastle? Do you think they'll be all right?
I don't know. The way they're playing, they could escape relegation, but it's still too early.
I think they're going to escape relegation.
They could escape it, man.
I
feel like Eddie Howe's been doing a good job since he's come in.
He's done a very good job.
Yeah. Lampard seems like he's got a lot of
work. Oh, Lampard's struggling.
So what do we think about Lampard, ladies?
I mean, you asked me this when it was Arteta v Lampard. That time we beat them Boxing Day 3-0. I was telling you, Lampard is not ready for these big Premier League jobs. They can't just keep throwing man. Like, even when Arteta came, I said he's not ready. But somehow he's managed to slightly win over fans over different periods.
Yeah.
But Lampard hasn't done anything yet. He's been given 2 massive jobs, Chelsea and Everton, after Derby. That's a massive privilege to have with not much experience on your CV. Yeah. Like, you just got thrown into massive jobs like that because of your name.
Do you think he was wrong to take the job though?
No, of course, everyone loves a challenge. Well, I can't speak for everyone, but most people in business like a challenge.
Yeah, but when you saw your fixtures, when you saw the team, when you saw what was ahead of you, Charlene, would you be making notes?
Maybe he just wanted a job.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a big, like,
it's a big
reputation.
You're moving all the way to Merseyside. Like, you got to move your family to Merseyside.
He's a player of credentials as a player. Yeah, like. He won everything as a player. He was an England player. He scored phenomenal amount of goals for a midfielder. And now as a manager, he's not going to be remembered in the same way.
Yeah,
exactly.
Unless he turns it around to the last period of the season.
If they get relegated is what I'm saying. If they get relegated.
Do you think that whole perspective can change if he manages to keep them up?
Yeah, if he manages to keep them up, it will look like that's exactly why they brought him in. And that's exactly why he took the job. The challenge was that. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how that one goes.
Very interesting. We're still yet to play Everton as well, isn't it? We've still got a fixture against them. Let's not be that team that gift them any.
No. I mean, we did before.
We did already this season.
We did, man.
We played them away.
We played them and we
lost.
Was it 3-2? No.
Oh, they beat us.
2-1 or 3-2, something like that.
What's his name?
That was like a 1-goal difference. It was so jarring. It wasn't that long. I think it was next to the Man United game.
I think I did the watch along that day.
It was near the Man United game.
I think it was that period where we was just annoyed.
No, it was the last 10 games. When I look at it, I think we should not have lost that game.
Yeah, we shouldn't have lost that game, but we did. It was one of when Aubameyang missed. They were all just missing.
Oh, it might have been 2-0. I remember it now.
It might have been 2-0. You know.
They beat
I remember that game. It was hitting the post.
I think it was. I think it was like 3. They
scored 3 goals. Was 3 goals.
Was it 3-2 then?
Yeah,
it might have been 3-2 or 3-1.
Our memories are horrible.
My memories. Awful.
Let me double check.
So
it was 2-1. It was 2-1.
Oh, was it 2-1? So going back to tomorrow's fixture.
Yeah, sorry. We keep going away from that.
We keep diverting.
Vardy's
injured, I hear.
Yeah,
that's good. That's very good.
Someone said she said that's good.
That's very good because he loves to score against Arsenal, so that's good. But they've still got a lot of good players that are capable of scoring.
Exactly.
So we're not going to sleep on Leicester.
You never can, really.
You can't. No, they're a good team. They've been a little bit wavy. Like, it's a bit.
They're sitting 12th at the minute.
Yeah, they've dropped off a little
very
bit.
Inconsistent.
Yeah, very inconsistent.
So what we're saying, 3 points.
Yeah,
I'm really hoping for 3 points, and
I want 3 points.
I feel like our fans
and a clean sheet.
It's not 3-0 is Helen's score prediction.
I feel like our fans have been so instrumental in the last couple of home games,
definitely,
even away games, like all games,
definitely.
And if we can keep that energy and that loudness, and
we've got that
will help.
What I would like to see is the team focus for the whole 90 minutes, because in our home games, often we dip. Like we haven't been playing fantastic. Like we have, as in moments,
like going forward as well.
Yes, in periods of the game, But periods of the game we get a bit flat and we kind of just lose a bit of concentration with certain teams, though. You know, like the lower teams.
Yeah.
I feel like we a little bit complacent at times. Like, do we think we're better?
Like the Brentford game.
Yeah.
Like we was lucky to get a win with. Do you know what I mean?
Like they needed the fans.
Yeah.
I don't want us to need the fans. I want us to be like
like
enjoying
sailing through.
Yeah.
Like,
and
Brentford should have been like 3-0.
The fans are just making you score more goals.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, we got 3. Come on, let's get 6. I want them days.
Like ruthless. Like how Man City was against Sporting.
Yeah.
I thought they weren't going to stop. Like that second leg was disappointing, to be honest with you. I was thinking no goals.
Yeah.
But
it'll come.
Yeah.
It'll come. We just need points for now. I'll take a 1-0.
Literally, anytime we get points, even that Brentford game, the last 5 minutes, I was thinking we need to blow the whistle now because it looks like Brentford can get
if there was another 10 minutes, you weren't so confident.
So any 3 points, I'm happy with. It could be 1-0. It could be, I don't care. It could be 5-4. As long as it's 3 points. Like, actually, no, goal difference counts right now.
Definitely.
Goal difference definitely counts.
Yeah.
Can't be conceding too many.
But yeah, I think Saka might score again.
That'd be good. All right, who's on the score? So what's just 3-0?
3-0.
Who's scoring them 3 goals?
Saka.
Yeah.
Martinelli.
Oh, different. Okay. Yeah.
Odegaard.
No, I can't. I don't know. Will he score again? 2 in a row?
Why not? Why
He's
not?
on fire.
I think Pepe.
Pepe. 3
Interesting.
goals, yeah?
Yeah.
No goals for Leicester.
Well, that's in my ideal world. Like, no goals. We haven't kept a clean sheet for a few games.
That's what I'm saying.
I
We
know.
haven't. We haven't.
I want a clean sheet.
Well,
Reece
Reece Harvey's saying 2-0 to Arsenal tomorrow. Get all your predictions in as well, guys. Let us know what you're thinking as well.
I don't know what I'm thinking, you know. I just want to win. I think it'll be 2-1.
I was thinking 2-1 as well.
That's such a basic
I
prediction,
know.
innit?
You know when you're a bit unsure, like, oh.
Yeah. I'm going to stick with 3-0.
I love Helen's optimism, though.
Wow, clean
It
sheet.
is optimistic, but yeah.
That would be a dream.
Listen, after the boys would have been watching that game tonight against Tottenham, Man U, they don't need more motivation. Come out and send a signal. That place is ours. Come take it.
Do you think we could even aim for 3rd?
I've heard people saying that, you know.
Listen, it's not something I'd be saying, but if we win all our games, why not?
Reece Harvey saying a 3-0. I hope so. With loads of fingers crossed. Keep them coming.
I would love that prediction, honestly.
Yeah, I'd love it. By the way, you all know I'm not very good at predictions. It's very rare I get the predictions right.
A tight one.
But
when we played Leicester this season, that was a game where Ramsdale did that mad cat-like save.
He was on fire that game. He was so many saves from him.
So if you can
who knows, maybe it might be a clean sheet tomorrow.
Hopefully.
I'm gonna need to jump on your bandwagon. 2-0, 3-0.
Putting it out there.
That energy.
Good energy. Clean sheet.
Oh, Reece Harvey saying Saka hat-trick.
Wow. Oh, that would be amazing.
I would love that.
That'd be amazing.
Can you imagine?
That'd be amazing.
I know. Who scored a hat-trick this season? Only Aubameyang, isn't it? Is it Aubameyang? Was it this season he got a hat-trick?
Was it against Spurs?
No. No. I would remember that.
Definitely not.
But I'm sure I remember him posting a match ball. It might have been last season, but I'm sure it was this season.
I don't think
it was like his first Premier League hat-trick.
I feel like you're right.
Yeah. Was it?
Oh, Siri.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, when did Aubameyang get a hat-trick for Arsenal? 3-2 against Watford, apparently. No, it can't be.
Wait, we just be
no, that
was on Sunday.
Siri, I didn't ask that.
What did Siri say?
You just showed me the last result.
I don't believe Siri.
Hey Siri, when did Aubameyang score a hat-trick for Arsenal?
I feel like
maybe
he's
not telling me his full name.
Oh, that's long. Let me just Google it.
Go on.
Premier League hat-trick against Leeds last season.
Oh, it was last season.
When we won 4-2 at home. Thank you, Reece.
Oh, there you
go. It was last season.
You guys
it felt recent. It felt more recent than that, you know. It felt more recent.
You know why? Because he barely played this season.
That's
probably why.
But yeah, it'll be nice to see someone get a hat-trick this season.
Lacazette will score tomorrow. Do you know what? I'd absolutely love Lacazette to score tomorrow.
He needs to go, doesn't he?
Because also, if he's not going to stay, I really want him to finish
on a high,
on such a high, like scoring goals, giving, you know, like the leadership qualities, the good performances, because he's been giving them. But it'd be nice for him to score. I mean, he hasn't really got long to score, like a lot, but he's on 3. If he could get to like at least 12, that would be phenomenal.
Yeah,
12. Do you think that's possible?
Well, we've got 14 games left, so if he got a hat trick in one game, it could. I don't know. I would like him to.
Yeah, it'd be good for him.
So you're going 2-1.
Oh,
do you know what? I'm going to go mad. I'm going to say
3-1.
I'm going to say
she's going to go for like a 4-0.
No. I'm going to say 3-1. I think.
Who's going to score?
I think Saka will score 2, and Partey will score the third. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
I'm joking. We're talking about Partey, innit?
I'm
joking. Will he get on the score sheet tomorrow?
No, I don't know when he will, but it's not. Like we said, it's getting closer, but I can't see it.
The question should be: will he get on the score sheet this season?
Yeah. Oh, bless him.
What about one of our defenders?
Do you know? I was thinking that. I was thinking like a header, like a Gabriel header. Gabriel's one of the defenders that gets goals.
Scores goals.
And Tierney. Tierney put some nice ones away.
Yeah.
So who knows? Now I'm thinking change.
I love the fact that everyone's confident.
I know.
But sometimes I just like, oh my God,
not be one of them games where we're like, yeah, man, we're gonna win, and then we go and we just.
It's like 2-0 down at half time. Like, what the hell's happened?
No.
That's why I don't like too many breaks. Like, even though we haven't actually had a break, it's just the fixture list. It just feels like it's so long. Like last season, at least we'll have like a European game in the middle, like Europa League. Yeah. Now it's just like we're waiting 10 days.
Yeah, literally. But next week we've got games back to back. We've got Liverpool Wednesday.
It's all just
Aston Villa coming up. Lots of Villa are looking good as well.
Yeah. Oh, Villa on fire.
Chambers, did you see Callum's goal?
But he could do that though. We've seen him score for Arsenal.
What a goal.
He can put them away. But I love the fact that who played it off? Tyrone Mings to him.
Yeah.
Laid it off nicely, banged it top corner. I was like, Chambers, is that you? Is that you? But just them in general, the way they're playing, the way Coutinho is still playing.
Coutinho is really, he's made such a difference.
Ollie looks good as well. Ollie Watkins. Everyone just looks like they're doing their part. Gerrard's doing well.
Yeah.
And that's a manager that deserves to be at a club like that.
Yeah. Look at it.
But
he does such a good job at Rangers.
Exactly. He had his experience.
Yeah.
Not that Lampard didn't have experience at Derby, but like it's not the same.
Let's give Frank a little bit of time. He's only been in a few games.
Well, he was at Chelsea. Let's not forget he was at Chelsea. Yeah. And look how someone's coming straight away after him and fixed it all up with the same players.
Yeah, changed it up literally.
Winning big trophies.
Time will tell. Maybe management's not for him.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe she's back.
Or maybe. How did he do at Derby?
It was all right though.
And he took all his.
He took all the players to Chelsea. Everyone with him.
No, even the players. He took Mason Mount. He took Tammy Abraham.
Oh, did he? Took them all there
took him to Chelsea.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Do you think he's more of a championship?
No, I don't know. I will give him a bit more time.
Well, let's see.
He's a nice guy. I don't want to ridicule him too much, just in case this content gets out to him somehow.
I mean, you did go to dinner with him.
I know. I wasn't with him. It was just, like them. Have you ever been Benihana?
Yeah.
So like you share tables. Yeah. So he just happened to be on the table with Lampard.
Oh, really?
This was a little while ago. Him and his family, and I was so awkward because I'm like, I was with my friend who knows nothing about football.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh my God,
Frank Lampard. With his new family, like with Christine.
Yeah. And the children, I don't know, there was with children and stuff. And I was just, I thought he just had. I actually don't know, but there was like.
How long ago? 1 minute.
This was a few.
Kids are babies, no?
I only know about.
How long ago was this?
This was like 5 years ago in London.
Oh, I don't know how old his kids are.
I don't know if it was like a family, like and other people as well, not just them two. Like
I know his daughters, but they're older, they're teenagers. That's why I'm asking, because he's got a family before as well.
Oh, so I don't know all that. I just knew he was sitting next to me. And I was just like, "That's Frank." She's like, and she's like, "Who's Frank?" And I'm like, "Can you be quiet?"
Oh, that's so
I was like, "Can you be quiet?"
So they were literally on your table.
Yeah. It was a bit awkward, and obviously we're just talking like, they're just thinking sharing the table. So I'm there like. Oh, what are they up to?
What you eating?
I've seen him actually with that Christine.
Yeah,
in,
she's lovely.
I love
in
Christine.
Saint-Tropez.
Yeah, no, she's lovely.
Yeah. Oh, the holiday destination.
Yeah, Saint-Tropez.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry. Hi, live.
The ones that do all the
yachts and
I won't say where we were.
The yachts and
tell us after.
Yeah. That's that good life, man.
Yeah. Right. A few more predictions here. Gabriel's saying a 3-1 to Arsenal.
And funny enough, when I saw him there, actually, sorry to cut, just remembered something. I called I think they were doing the deal when he was going to go to Chelsea.
Oh, was it then?
Is it? Wait,
I remember texting.
I remember
texting our friend. Yeah. And I was like, watch the news that it will get announced. I said, I'm here and this is what's going down, because Abramovich's ship, like one of his big yachts that he's got, was in the port there.
Ooh.
So it was like business was being done. Like,
okay.
literally. And then it was announced. It was quite interesting.
Wow.
So it was a few weeks before, but I'm almost certain that trip
that's what happened.
He was paid to go.
Imagine a business trip in San-Tropez. I wouldn't mind.
I
want a business trip like that. Sign some contracts on a yacht.
No, they weren't in the yacht, but the yacht was
just there.
Yeah, because it's
nice scenery though, isn't it? It's better than sitting in a block of offices.
Yeah, they're not going to do it. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice.
Yeah. Sorry, back to your predictions.
Go on,
That's
Shah.
right. A showcase also going 3-1 to Arsenal. Reece Harvey saying he got he was just confirming the Premier League hat trick by Aubameyang. And yeah, that's about it. Reece Harvey saying bougie Helen.
I know, I saw that. I'm laughing.
What's no Man United game, no Premier League game until April? That's what Marlon's saying.
Hello. No, we're playing Liverpool on Wednesday.
No, we're saying Man United ain't got a Premier League game until April.
Sorry, I thought you meant us.
Why would they have such a long break?
Maybe.
This fixture list is all mash up, if I'm honest with you. But then again, there were so many like.
Well, 1 minute? Man United might have had someone who's in the Champions League, or why would they not have a game? Like, is there Champions League?
That's weird.
There's got to be a reason why they're not playing. They wouldn't have, because it's still like 2 weeks until April. Why would they not have a game?
2 or 3 weeks.
So their game today, then they've got a game on Tuesday against Atletico. Their Liverpool game's postponed.
Why is that? Because of that? Maybe because Liverpool playing the next week in Champions League.
Oh yeah, then the next game is against Leicester, 2nd of April.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's their next Premier League game.
Oh wow, that is a long stretch.
Have they played
more
games?
I hope you lose form.
1 minute. But also, have they played more games than everyone else? Is that why as well?
How many games are played?
Well, she's saying Man United have played 29, so maybe they've played more games.
You see, during that break, I hope you get complacent. Players start chilling, going out, eating, chilling, drinking shisha, and you lose form. Sorry, I didn't say that. It wasn't me.
Keisha's going for a 3-1 Leicester win.
No way. Who said that?
Keisha.
Should we block him? No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
What team do you support, Keisha? Let us know.
Yeah. Interesting. No, we need to win tomorrow.
He's probably a United fan, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
That is a long time to wait, though. Is there? Yeah, their Champions League games at home against who did I say they're playing? Atletico.
I think so.
That would be a good game to go to.
Yeah, that would be a good
game. It's midweek, forget. Well, they're always midweek, but still, that's long.
Not on the weekend.
I was thinking that as well, Reece. I can't lie.
What?
When you said that, he was like, "How can they lose form when they're not even in form?"
Oh yeah, it's so
I was
true.
actually thinking
that's so true.
I thought I'm not.
But they won today, though. That's. Do you know what? You got a good point there. I didn't think that through.
That is jokes.
But do you know what? They won today, innit? That's what threw me off. Even it wasn't the most.
Yeah.
They didn't play that well. Ronaldo saved them.
Had them on his back. Tottenham, for me, were the better team.
Tottenham played horrible as well.
I thought Tottenham were better than
them. Do you know what? Going forward, like the way Son, who was he linking up with? Harry Kane, of course, but someone else.
The one
where he missed that
Juventus,
chance.
The one on loan.
Yeah.
What's his name?
And Son missed that chance, just went wide of the post. I was even thinking, have you missed that? But it was such good build-up play before. So like going forward, they look good, but defensively, they're a horror show. I didn't think they played that well, but going forward, it looks exciting.
They're not great, let's be real. But I
know who they played well against? Who they beat the other day? It was like 4-5-0.
Everton.
Oh, Everton. Yeah. Do you know what? I can't lie to you. They looked so good that day.
But Everton are Everton right
I know,
now.
but they played proper good football.
Yeah.
I was even surprised.
Hello, come on. Everton
she doesn't want me to pick them up. She's like, stop saying that.
Come on, they gave them the first 2 goals were own goals. They were like 2-0 up.
Yeah.
Like it does make it a much easier game if the opponent scores 2 own goals.
Exactly. Their confidence.
Even like United scoring an own goal helped them.
Yeah.
Like they were trying to help them get back in the game. Even though I'm laughing, but they were the better team. They were the better team. We better
not go and do that tomorrow.
Oh my god, yeah. We should talk after the game, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't lie. Let's save this talk for after the game. Yeah.
Should we do the shows after we
win?
Yeah.
Because we're doing banter now, and then tomorrow might be in tears.
But if we lose, I won't want to do a show.
We'll find you.
Yeah.
Welsh King saying Pogba's will probably have his hair back by their next game.
Oh, isn't it? 2nd of April, yeah.
Did you guys like his hair?
I was like, his hair's all
I was surprised
gone.
about that.
Yeah.
He's probably thinking, what are you going to say about me now? No fancy hairstyle. What's the pundits going to say now?
Exactly.
He does get picked on
a lot.
Doesn't he?
A lot. And they always go to his image. And now that he shaved his health back, what?
They'll probably say.
Do you know what? I thought it was for religious reasons because one of my friends did that.
Oh, okay.
Where when he went to, it could be because he traveled. And I don't want to say because I get it wrong. You know that place where some of you might help in the comments, maybe, and it's got that big white square. I feel like I'm going to offend people here. I don't know if I'm saying the right thing, but they travel there and they're all dressed in white. Yeah, anyway, my friend went there, but before he went, he shaved off all his head, and he said it was for like religious reasons. So maybe like a fresh. So that's the first thing I thought when I saw Pogba.
He's quite religious.
Yeah, so. But I could be all the way wrong.
It might be for religious reasons.
And I feel like I should have educated myself before I spoke on it because now I don't know what I'm saying. I'm like the big white building.
I think it's Mecca.
Okay, Mecca.
Yeah.
Guys, let us know if you know the details.
Yeah. So I'm assuming it could be that, but either that or he's thinking, all right, what's my man that's always coming for him?
Newcastle. Sorry.
What's that guy that's always coming for him in the studio?
Souness
hates
He's
probably going to think, what's Souness going to say about me now? Yeah.
But I find Souness is quite, he has, you know, like the teacher that's got the kids that they don't like in the classroom. Yeah. He's that guy. He's got certain players he always digs out.
Yeah. Is Grealish one of them?
Not really.
Nah.
He's just definitely Pogba. Pogba's top of the pile.
Yeah.
Like top.
And I feel like he's had words about Lukaku. He was going in on Lukaku as well when he did that thing when he spoke to the Italian press and there was all that thing with Chelsea. Yeah, he had a lot to say about that.
Interesting.
Yes.
Prince Teddy's saying, Muslims shave their hair when they go on pilgrim.
See?
It's a pilgrim. That's what it's called. Yeah.
I feel so stupid that I didn't know that. I even learned that in school.
Yeah, but, you know, we've got.
But that's what I meant. Yeah. So I'm guessing could be because he's Muslim.
Possibly.
When would he have gone though? Is it just something?
But there's a break coming up, so he could be going after the Champions League game.
The whole of April is Ramadan.
Yeah.
So April.
As in when they're fasting. But I don't know when. Maybe you
could
go to the pilgrim before.
Yeah. But if they got that massive gap after the what's it called, Atletico game?
Yeah.
Then he's got that time.
Maybe. I don't know.
Just speculation.
I'm not that religious, unfortunately. I don't know.
I can't speak on it too much, to be fair.
Yeah, I don't really know myself either. Reese Harvey saying Graham Souness must have got sacked as he's never on Sky Sports.
Oh, is he not?
He hasn't been on for a while, but normally he wouldn't get sacked because they would make it. And there's no way. Yeah, they have to say something.
No, I swear he was on recently. Like a few weeks ago, I've seen him somewhere. He was on one of the, I don't know what.
I feel like I haven't seen him in a long time. You know,
it depends because you've got your Champions League team, each channel.
But that's on a different channel, though.
No, but they have he's only ever been on. He don't do Champions League stuff. He just does.
He does Premier League games.
He tends to do Liverpool games. So if Liverpool ain't really been on, maybe.
Fair enough.
He's not on. I think it might just depend on what the games are.
I think the Liverpool game was on BT Sport today.
Yeah, so. I don't know if he was on that. I didn't watch it yet.
No, I think he's part of the Sky Sports team.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I feel like he's still around.
He must be. Otherwise, we would have heard about it.
Yeah, we would know.
Yeah. Especially today. Pogba's new haircut. I'm sure people would have said something. Like, where's Souness? Where's his comment on this?
I thought he's a pundit. I don't know who they're talking about.
Who? Souness?
Must be Souness.
Yeah, he's a pundit.
They're saying Tim Sherwood is the new Graham Souness, Prince Teddy said.
What, has he been on? To be fair, I haven't really been watching TV.
I feel like there's so many random people popping up everywhere on all the shows. I don't even know who half of them are.
Yeah.
Like genuinely, and I know, you know, I've watched football a long time, and some of the players, or they've changed so much that I don't even recognise them. Like
Michael Rich is on a lot though.
He's one of my favourites. I think he's so funny. He brings a bit of. Because normally, I'm not going to lie, they're so dry, like they're so dead. It's unbelievable.
He just brings character.
Even Jamie Carragher's got a personality all of a sudden.
I like Jamie Carragher. Yeah. I like Jamie now.
No, but I like it. But I think Mick has brought that out in him.
Did you see that when
which one? When they were trying to do the kick-ups and the
no, not that one. No, the Premier League game. I can't remember who Man United lost to, but like Roy Keane was not happy.
Roy Keane's never happy.
No, but like he was seriously not happy, and he was clutching onto the side of his chair, like about to break it. And then there was just like this silence, and then me and Michael just like bursting out laughing, and the clip went viral. And loads of people like saying that's unprofessional, it's childish, but it's a natural reaction. Like you know when you're in a room and something serious happens, but it's not that deep. You're thinking, why are you being so serious? And you just want to laugh.
But he's probably just so awkward in the moment.
It was so
that
awkward.
He's laughing.
It was very awkward. It was
Yeah.
like, Roy, we get it, you're upset, but your team just lost. You don't need to like be that
think
mad.
was it when United lost to
Go on. It was a recent game.
Man City when it lost.
Oh yeah, that game. Yeah.
I was watching that and I was thinking, this is so awkward.
It was so awkward
because you could see he was fuming.
The tension in the room was mad. I'm actually glad that he lost.
And was
I felt like it would have
Jamie
gone on.
Carragher also there? Was
No.
it Jamie Carragher with them? Who was it? Just them two?
It was 4 people though.
Who else was there?
It was mad awkward. And I'm actually glad that someone broke the ice somehow. I feel like if no one did, it would just carried on this weird vibe. Everyone's like acting like they're at a funeral and like.
I don't think it's unprofessional.
Like loads of tweets like, why is he being childish?
It's important to just be yourself.
Yeah,
like,
come on,
that's
man.
the problem with mainstream media.
Yeah, they don't want you to be yourself. They want you to be.
You're not allowed to have a personality. You have to be square.
You need to be old up, man, not so stiff and,
Oh, sorry guys. Can you not see me?
We can't see.
Someone said Pippa's not liked by the second camera. Don't worry, there's a third camera next week. Don't worry. But yeah, we've been on live for time.
We have. Before we round off,
go on.
Oliver is asking, what do you guys think of Diaz at Liverpool?
Oh, incredible.
Great signing.
Yeah, proper. Liverpool are onto something special.
Yeah,
they are.
And they always find these little gems, don't they?
Because when you think about it, like that's what I like about Liverpool. But when you think about it, Mane, who was he really before?
No, let me tell you, he was the man that would bang goals against us when we played Southampton.
I
definitely knew who Mane was. And I never
know.
understood why Arsene Wenger did not sign him.
He
should have signed him. If that player destroys your team every
just
time,
get him,
sign him.
No,
he's knocking on the door.
I get you. But like certain players they have, they're not. They want big. Not
like
all of them.
Salah, he failed at Chelsea, and then he brought him back and look at him.
I mean, like loads of those players, like even like Luis Diaz. I'm sure he's gonna go on to be something major. Like Jota at Wolves, he was banging goals, but he won.
Jota was good.
Yeah, he's always been good, but he wasn't a player that you would talk about. Now you're going to talk about him.
That's a little bit unfair because when they're playing for a smaller team,
you don't.
They're never going to be that player.
You know, like who?
You know, like that move.
Do you know, like who I'd say? Cucurella at Brighton. I feel like he doesn't get spoken about because it's Brighton.
Yeah,
he is
but
cold.
if he left there and went to Liverpool, but if he goes to Liverpool,
then everyone's like Cucurella.
Exactly. Or if he came to Arsenal, or when you're at one of the big clubs.
Fair enough. Yeah, but the way Liverpool's built their team in the last 5 years.
Yeah,
and this guy's just come straight in. Apparently, he don't even speak English.
But you know what I love about them as well? They're producing and they're signing. They're bringing in the right players to complement the team.
So who's going? Because there's a reason they brought in another forward. Because one of them's going. Salah, Mane, Firmino. One of them's going.
Firmino, that's the first
possibly because he's been there the longest. He's been there the longest. Or Salah, possibly, but who can afford to buy these players?
What was the rumor before that it was going Real Madrid? But now they got Mbappe. Do they need him? No,
I don't know if they. I don't know. We'll see. Football's a funny old game.
It's always changing.
Yeah,
literally.
You can think, but we'll never know.
Marlon suggests Salah.
It could be Salah.
But no, before a couple months ago, that was the topic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like, where's he going now?
Exactly.
PSG.
Matip on a free.
We should get Matip on a free. I like Matip, you know. I like him.
Firmino or Mane could go, to be honest. To be honest, any of the three could go.
Yeah.
Because they've all sort of like given their service to the club. It wouldn't be wrong, you know, if the right move was there for them. As a fan, I don't think anyone would begrudge them moving on. But I think everyone would probably prefer it to be Firmino. Yeah. If I'm honest, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but I would get
out of the three of them.
If he's the one that contributes the lead, I wouldn't say
no.
It's harsh to say that, but like
he's not playing regular football. Yeah. He's not holding. Jota almost came in,
and
for him, almost,
and he's effective.
Yeah. He's kind of playing in his position often. I think.
Yeah,
Liverpool fans correct me, but I think that's what I've seen. So yeah, I would be inclined to think that.
Well, yeah. To answer your question, I'm rating Luis Diaz already.
Yeah. And was it not City that were in for him as well?
I don't know.
Or was it Tottenham?
This was all just,
I think
Tottenham. It was Tottenham.
Tottenham
were in for a lot of people and didn't get them, man.
Yeah. But
like, no, honestly.
But there's a lot. See, this goes back to being a successful team. And players want to win trophies.
Yeah, but I still think, even though like they haven't got like no good history, I'm trying to be professional here. Like they're not a team that sells itself.
They're not renowned for winning trophies.
But like they must have some pulling power. They're a London club. People want to come to London. They have a brand new stadium.
Pulling power is their stadium.
Yeah, the stadium's fantastic. Surely could bring players in.
But if we had 10 footballers in front of us now and we said to them, right, you're blindfolded or whatever, all we can tell you is you've got 3 choices. You go to a team that's going to win trophies, the team that's got a nice stadium or whatever. What are they going to go for?
Trophies, of course.
Exactly.
I like the way Helen put it.
Of course. I get it. But
that was a really stupid.
No, but surely they've got to have some type of pulling power with that.
They don't.
The London life sells itself.
No,
a new stadium. And they've got Harry Kane. You've got Harry Kane and Son. You've got star players.
Harry Kane
even want to be there. That's the question.
Fair enough.
I'd say Son is the pulling power more than the stadium, maybe.
Yeah.
Like some players will go to a team because they want to play with the players.
Yeah,
so I hear you.
Yeah.
Harry Kane, is he going to be that kind of player that some boy from Portugal ain't going to go to Tottenham to play with Harry Kane? Sorry, he ain't. A boy from Hartford will be excited if he's a Tottenham fan to play with Harry Kane.
Yeah.
Is Saka going to be excited to play with Harry Kane? No disrespect,
but they're boys in the England
camp. Arsenal boys. No, but what I'm saying is,
for clubs,
there's levels to, Ozil. People would sign to play with an Ozil.
Yeah.
There's pedigree to players. Would players sign to play with Salah?
Of course.
Yeah. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
certain.
Not everyone like Van Dijk.
Everyone will go to United to play with Ronaldo, regardless if he's 37 and at the end of his career, you will be dying. I remember when he signed Rashford. I mean, big Rashford. Was he got MBE? Like he's got everything. Yeah, that kid has done phenomenal things for football, and he was like the way he was posting melted my heart when Ronaldo went to United. He was like, I've got pictures with him as a 6-year-old or an 8-year-old child,
it's nice.
like in the academy. Like they're once in a lifetime stories you're going to hear. To have players like that go even back. I mean, Ronaldo was there already, and then to go back after a phenomenal career.
Yeah,
it's amazing. That's why I always say the Premier League is the best league. I don't care.
100%.
Talk about Real Madrid, Barcelona. It ain't happening in Spain. The place to be is
the Premier
League.
League.
Right now, we're playing. We've got the best teams every year. You see the amount of teams that are progressing are in the finals, even of the Champions League.
Yeah,
that used to be Spain, and it used to be Italy
and Germany,
years ago with Milan and Germany, and But right now, this is the place. We're playing the best football right now. The best players are in this league.
100%, I agree.
So that's why Haaland could come to the UK, because he wants to be playing. not necessarily to Arsenal. I'm not saying none of the teams might not want him. I don't know, but I'm saying the best players want to be playing at the best clubs with the best players and winning trophies.
100%, I agree with you. While we're on that subject, if we sort of look at Arsenal, you're saying, well, what can Tottenham really? What have they got to attract players?
Yeah, with Arsenal, I'm Helen, and I'm such an Arsenal. I wear Arsenal here.
Yeah, literally.
That's unfair what I say about Spurs.
No, but it's true.
No, but it's agreeable, and I'm sure a lot of fans out there who ain't Spurs fans will probably agree. And if you ain't a Spurs fan, let us know. But with Arsenal, when you look at our team and everything that we've got, how can we attract players?
Well,
the brand itself, first of all.
Well, our kids. No, I'm joking.
Not that TFL one. No, I don't like that.
You don't like it? No, Raf wants that one bad.
No, I don't like that.
I can't force myself to buy it.
I can't take it seriously. It just reminds me of being on the Victoria line
or something.
Raf loves
it. It's the tube, isn't it? It's the Victoria line. Or the Piccadilly line is one of the lines.
I'm just not feeling it. I normally like all of our merch. I just don't like that.
So what, you think we don't have pulling power? I think Arsenal...
No, I'm not saying we don't. But I'm saying, what is it about us that players going to be like, yeah, I want to come and play for Arsenal? What is our pulling power?
Well, before it was Wenger, the stature he had within football as a manager, the Invincibles, everyone would have wanted to play with Bergkamp, Henry. It's your players, yeah? Right now, our pulling, I believe, a lot of people would want to play with the Helen boys. Yeah. Honestly. For me, the people that are keeping our club up there right now is Saka and Emil Smith Rowe.
100%.
For me, it's about them two boys are our future. The whole team, we keep them and they are our future. Yes, Odegaard is amazing. Great additions. Van But yeah, it's all about Helen.
No, Helen is selling it as well. I don't know. I think Arsenal, regardless of where they are in the league, I think Arsenal's a team that
we're history.
Yeah,
if you're a 25-year-old boy now, young man, sorry, at some point when you was a child, there was a team you dreamed of playing for, and 1 out of 5 chances is Arsenal. Like even now, when you look at all the young kids, the kits that you always see, like honestly, I see kids in football
Chelsea
time.
Now.
That is, you always see them wearing Chelsea, even City now.
Yeah.
United and Arsenal. You would always see. Have I missed someone? And Liverpool. You'd always see kids wearing those shirts. Like the other day, I saw a kid wearing a Burnley shirt with wood on the back, and I was so surprised. I was like, you don't really see that. You always see those 5 clubs that I've mentioned, especially in London.
Yeah.
So it's always someone's footballer's dream to play for Arsenal. It's one of the biggest clubs. Do you know what I mean?
No, it is. And that's what it is. So you've got the history. So what gives you the history? Winning.
Yeah.
Winning trophies gives you that history. And players, like a good manager might attract a certain player. Like Mourinho, I feel like is that kind of manager that when he's at a club, like say at Tottenham, when he was at Tottenham, he would have been attractive. He was part of the package. He made Tottenham more lucrative.
But as a player and an agent, I wouldn't want to play under Mourinho because he doesn't stay anywhere anytime long.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
It's like you'll have him for 6 months and he could be gone next season.
Yeah. But I think that's what Arsenal always had as well, because we were very
had that one manager.
Yeah, we had
what you're buying into.
Years, and the respect was there, the trust was there.
That's like United, no matter where they are now.
Yeah.
Players would always still want to play for Manchester United.
They're a global brand. You've got levels as well beyond the UK. Like Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man U are a global brand. Them 4 clubs are known everywhere in the world. Wherever you go, wherever I've travelled. And I always used to, like, one of the things I always used to find really cool, like I'd spot shirts, like
you'd always hear
different countries and
all
stuff.
them teams you mentioned, you always see them.
And I see them everywhere. Like I'd be in New York and I'll see, like, it's funny when I literally saw the Man City team in New York one year.
Oh wow.
It was so funny. It was so mad. But
yeah, they got ties to New York though.
But
they got a club there.
But this was like, it was just funny because I saw that and I looked because I saw the shirts.
Yeah.
Like I never thought it was going to be the players and the team because you don't expect them to be walking around in their kits.
Yeah.
But they must have been over there like doing some promo work or something. So that's why. Yeah.
But like no matter where you go, those teams you mentioned are the teams you always see, and then there's always Barcelona, Real Madrid, Juventus.
Yeah.
And someone else actually.
AC Milan. AC Milan. Yeah. AC Milan. Bayern.
Yeah, not really
Bayern's
though.
Another one. No, I see Bayern a lot. Yeah. If I'm in Europe, you'll see Bayern. And also Ajax.
PSG now. And Ajax.
Ajax. Because they're historically big clubs.
Yeah.
Big clubs. Ajax are a big club. So you've got your kind of main big ones from each country. But the UK will have a few.
Yeah.
So that shows.
But like I said, Man City's added to that now.
No, 100%.
Because the amount of Man City shirts I see in London now, I'm like, wow, especially from kids. I'm like, this is insane.
Yeah.
Like you would not have seen that 10 years ago.
But how, right, so them kids, what do you think it is? Do you think it's them kids that have got families that aren't really into football and it's from the school playground, from them seeing football and just following the winners? But why?
Do you think it's
the players?
The
players,
like
loads of Rash football friends, they love Man City. Like it's the players. They'll talk about De Bruyne. They'll talk about Phil Foden. They'll talk about it was Bernardo Silva.
See, for me, when I was growing up as a kid, you were supporting either your local teams, or your you couldn't just support a team because you wanted to. Like it was different. But it's interesting because I think is it because their family? Because some men and women don't like football. Yeah. Is it the kids of those families? I always find that interesting. Like, why do you support that team?
I mean, I said to Raph, if you want to follow your friend and support Man City, you got to take yourself there, mate. Yeah. I'm not taking you to them home games.
Yeah,
but he ain't going nowhere. He's
Arsenal. God, could you imagine after those amazing podcasts he turns into a Man City fan?
Oh, gosh. I'd actually cry.
He won't live that day.
All right. Well, Gabrielle saying Arsenal finishing top 4 will attract good players. And I mean, we are in a good run to finish in the top 4 position. We just got to obviously keep it consistent and just keep doing what we're doing, getting those all essential 3 points. But ladies, it's been a good show tonight.
I know, I've enjoyed it. I know we can chat for days, man.
It's been good. It's been so nice. And it's been so lovely that you guys have all been able to join us. And, you know, you just keep following our journey. We obviously appreciate all of your support. And Make sure you do like this video if you've enjoyed the show. Do get active in the comments as well. We'd love to hear your feedback. And we will be back with more podcasts like this, and we'll be having more score predictions and lots more exciting things to come. So thank you all, guys, for watching today. And tomorrow, Arsenal, we want those 3 points.
Yes.
Yep.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
I mean, we will say bye in a minute. Sorry, guys.